Hey guys, this is Jam of JamOnline.ph, and today we're gonna unbox and take a closer look on the Vivo V15 Pro. So this is their latest mid-range smartphone, and it packs an ultra full view display with an elevating selfie camera, similar to the Vivo Next smartphone. Anyway, the Vivo V15 Pro packs a Qualcomm Snapdragon 675 octa-core processor. There's an 8 gigs of RAM, 128 gigs of internal storage. We got a 6.39-inch Full HD Plus AMOLED ultra full view display. There's a 48 megapixel camera with 8 megapixel and 5 megapixel camera. So that's a triple lens rear camera with an ultra wide angle lens. Then there's the 32 megapixel pop-up front camera. There's LTE. Of course, it comes with an in-display fingerprint scanner, and it has a 3,700 milliamperes of battery. It also runs on Android 9 Pie with Touch OS 9. So yes, we got the latest features on this mid-range smartphone. I'm really excited to unbox this one. So what are we waiting for? Let's unbox and let's take a closer look on the Vivo V15 Pro. Alright guys, so you're looking at the Vivo V15 Pro. As you can see, we got 8 gigs of RAM and 128 gigs of internal storage. So let's unbox this smartphone. So let's open it up. So inside we got here, of course, the pin so you can remove the SIM card tray. Of course, we got here the manual, and we got a pretty cool case in here. It's not just a normal case, so it actually has a rubber on the sides, and then a hard clear case at the back. And of course, we got the space here for the elevating camera. We got the space here for the triple lens camera, and of course the headphone jack. And of course here we got here the cover for the USB port. We're not sure. I think it's micro USB, but we'll have to check later. Okay, so as you can see here, we got here the Vivo V15 Pro. Oh my god, it's really beautiful. And as you can see here, we got here a nano SIM card tray, 2 nano SIM card tray over here. There we go. So we also open this one. Really excited. And then yeah. Okay, so the thing here is that we got 2 nano SIM cards that we can place below the smartphone. Then we got the micro SD card slot, which is placed on the upper left of the smartphone. So first we're gonna set it up, and then of course we're gonna unbox the smartphone. So inside, as you can see here, we got here the IMEI sticker. Not really useful to me. Of course, we got here the micro USB to USB cable, still using micro USB. You also got here the earphones that looks like the AirPods, and it's a headphone. It comes with a 3.5mm jack, not USB-C or micro USB. Pretty cool. Then it comes with the charger that comes with the 9 volts, 2 amperes charging. That is pretty fast. Not the fastest one. It's an 18 watts fast charger. So yeah, it's comparable, I believe, to a quick charging 2.0 or quick charging 3.0 of Qualcomm. So yeah, what are we waiting for? Let's take a closer look on the Vivo V15 Pro. Alright guys, you're looking at the Vivo V15 Pro. As you can see at the back, we got here the triple lens camera. And yes, it does have a protruding camera, but well, as you can see, we got some movements over here, but not really annoying to me, as I would like to place the Vivo V15 Pro on a table like this, because I want to show you the gradient colors. You can see we got here really nice gradient over here. We do not have a texture. It's made of a plastic, but I do like the patterns that you can see right now. We got the darkish blue at the top and bottom, and a lighter blue on the middle of the smartphone. And yes, it does look good to me. I mean, the back of the smartphone, it isn't that bad to look at. However, I would prefer that the Vivo logo would be like this, similar to Huawei smartphones. So yeah, so basically the Vivo V15 Pro, it's a little bit heavy, but not really that heavy that gets annoying. But you know, it feels comfortable to the hand, maybe because of the curved back of the smartphone. So really nice touch on the smartphone. And yes, it does feel comfortable to hand, even though without the case of the smartphone, but I would prefer having the case. Anyway, below we got here the micro USB port, the speaker grill. Again, we got here the dual SIM card slot. On the left, we got here a special button that you can use to open Google Assistant, image recognizer, or do a lot of stuff. So this one is the micro SD card tray. On the other side, we got here the power button and the volume rocker at the top of it. Though it's a little bit it's a little bit higher for me or for some people, but you know, I don't really care about that. Anyway, at the top we got here the headphone jack and of course the elevating camera. I'm gonna show you that later, so I'm gonna demo you the selfie camera of the smartphone, but first take a look at the display of the smartphone. So as you can see here, we got an ultra full view display here, and I love the colors of it. As you can see, we got no notch in here. Really minimal bezels are below. So we got a little chin, but a really tiny bezels. And it's almost as good as the Vivo Nex or the Oppo Find X. So it's quite good. However, it's not a curved display. It's a flat display, but I wouldn't complain. I still like the colors of the smartphone, and I love that there's no notch on the smartphone. So how does the selfie or the elevating camera or the selfie camera of the smartphone works? As you can see, opening camera. We got a nice futuristic sound when you open it. So as you can see, when you switch to the rear camera, it automatically switches, and the elevating camera is already gone. It's actually really fast, as you can see. One more time. As you can see, we got a really cool futuristic sound. And I haven't checked if you can turn it off, but it's a really nice touch on the smartphone. I'm gonna take a selfie right now. There we go. So let's check out first the camera of the smartphone, since we're already here at the UI of the camera. So we got here the different modes. We got dock mode, AI beauty, photo, video, AR stickers, and of course we got here the night mode. I haven't tried the night mode, but I believe it's a handheld night mode, which is really cool. I haven't tried it, but hopefully tonight I'll get to use the Vivo V15 Pro even more. And then we got the panorama mode, pro mode, and the dock mode. So the selfie camera, well, let's go to the photo mode and let's switch to the selfie camera of the smartphone. So as you can see, in the selfie camera, we can take videos, AR stickers. Of course, we could do AI beauty, night mode. Oh, sorry. No night mode on the front camera. But the thing here is that with the rear camera, we could actually switch to wide angle lens. That's why we have triple lens camera on the Vivo V15 Pro. And of course, we got here some the full screen. What's this? So it's a portrait or bokeh mode. Got here the filters, the timer. Got HDR. Then we got here the portrait light effect. So similar to Apple or the Samsung or Huawei. Then of course, you got the live photo. We got the flash over here and the settings. So yeah, this one is really cool. It's a 48 megapixel rear camera. I do not have problems with it. But yeah, well, let me show you some of the shots that I took using the Vivo V15 Pro. Right, so let's check out the photos that I took a while ago. So as you can see here, this is a selfie shot using the Vivo V15 Pro. And I've used the bokeh mode, and so far, the bokeh mode on the Vivo V15 Pro was quite clean. It is quite good. However, the edges are not really that perfect. Here, maybe it's because it's brighter and I'm wearing a white polo right now. But so far in this part at my hair, everything was smoothless and seamless. I actually like the selfie camera of the smartphone. However, I think they should do some work in here. It's too bright in here. It's overexposed. But on the other selfie, so this one doesn't have the bokeh mode. As you can see, we got a pretty nice details, really cool shot, really nice colors. Everything was good on the selfie camera of the smartphone. This one is using the wide angle lens of the Vivo V15 Pro. As you can see, we got a really nice colors in here. The dynamic range is noticeable in here. It's a good dynamic range. It's not perfect, but as a secondary camera, as a wide angle camera, this one is pretty good. However, there's no autofocus on the wide angle lens. So this one is the rear camera, the 48 megapixel. As you can see, we got a better dynamic range compared to the wide angle lens. And of course, the colors on this one is a lot better. So overall, the quality of the Vivo V15 Pro was really great. It's really great. So I took another shot inside my condo, and as you can see here, we got the really nice details. Everything was good. As you can see here, the colors are still nice despite the lack of decent lighting, but you know, it's still quite bright. But still, you get it. You got the details over here. However, it's a little bit overexposed on this part, but still, it's a quite good camera. So this one is a shot that I took using the Vivo V15 Pro. So you can see we got the really nice colors of the pencils over here, and yeah, we do got some bokeh and didn't even use the portrait mode of the Vivo V15 Pro. So you've seen the camera of the smartphone, one of the best features of the smartphone. Now let's check out the software of the smartphone. So as you can see here, we got an 8 gigs of RAM, Snapdragon 675 processor, and 128 gigs of internal storage. That is really good. As you can see here in the settings, we got everything is accessible. We got the Jovi application, GameCube, motorbike mode. So when you're using the bike, so you could use your smartphone easily. So we got more settings, and let's check out the storage space. We got 8 gigs, 128 gigs, available space 116. Quite good. It is really fast. Everything was spacious on this one. There's a built-in TikTok application, Wheezing application. You got Google News, WPS Office. So yeah, we got a lot of pre-installed applications, but most of them are quite useful. However, I'm not sure about the Vivo Cloud, Vivo.com, Kids Mode, and I'm pretty sure you're gonna buy at Lazada. So yeah, you've seen here we got the basic pre-installed applications on a smartphone. So yeah, I guess that's it for our short, well, it's not really that short, so our hands-on of the Vivo V15 Pro. So if you like this video, don't forget to give us a thumbs up. And if you haven't subscribed to my channel yet, well, now's the time to subscribe. So once again, I'm Jam of jamonline.ph, and thanks for watching our unboxing and hands-on of the Vivo V15 Pro.